Hello, welcome to today's activities. What are we doing today? Well, first things first, we're going to make a drink. Second things second, we're going to open up what's in this mystery giant eagle bag, whatever this is, Chinese takeout bag. First, we're going to make a drink. What are we making? Well, I already have ice and sugar. It's like an old-fashioned, except you're fucking insane. Instead of whiskey, I don't know if you can see me down here in the corner, very tiny Captain Morgan. So we're just gonna do half of an old-fashioned, except the whiskey is Captain Morgan. I don't have bitters, so it's just like sugar, ice, and Captain. That should be good. That's probably too much. You top it off with Jorge. We love Jorge. Jorge. Here, I'll give you some ASMR. Here we have our finished drink with minimal effort. I made poison. I went to the store and I bought a bag. What's in the bag? Some bullshit. Final Fantasy bundle. Golly, look at that glare. That's some good glare. Right off the bat, don't buy this. This stupid little fucking box that's usually $50 was $80. So just wait for it to not be full price. This is the outside of the box. It's got Cloud and Lightning from Final Fantasy 12-2. So what's it say is in there? 16 traditional foil and 16 basic. Oversized spin down, dead ass. 9 14 card boosters, which I'm hyped for, the box, and 2 traditional foil extended art legends. So, grab this little racing stripe and rip it off. Check it out, it's Cloud again. Oh god, we get a full art of Cloud. Alright, so here's the box. There he is. It says Final Fantasy on top, even though it's Magic the Gathering. There she is. You can hear the spin down clattering around in there. Let's open it up, see what we got. Shoo! Alright, so first things first, the spin down. There it is. It's a pretty little spin down. We got a Moogle. Moogle for the top point, and then it just spins down. It is literally the exact same color as Seaman. We have the tokens, the little spacers, and whatever the hell that was. That just fell over. We ignore that. Like, I still don't know what these are supposed to be. Please stop falling over. I'll just shove all that over there for now. Rip these out of here. So we have play boosters, and then these 2 preset packs, you know, whatever they are. Eat my ass. Here, we're gonna open this white pack first and see what we got going on. We'll rip that open. Just throw that in the garbage. So here we have like rules cards. Those come in all of these. I really don't need them or care about them. So this should be the stack of lands. Yeah, let's look at them actually here. So we have plains. I don't know any of these locations. Seventh Heaven. I actually know the name, but it's Road from the one where you have friends in a car. Plains, or island, Jesus Christ. Island. I'm just showing you the art, basically, if you were interested, you know. Give him an eyeball. Pretty mountain. I don't recognize any of these locations, because I have not, I played 15, I'm pretty sure is the one where you're in Noctis. Oh, Waste actually goes hard as fuck. I don't have a Waste card in real life, and now I do. I'm pretty sure it's banned, but GG. There is a second pack that I'm pretty sure is just the same thing, but with like a topper card. So, throw that in the garbage, and flip it. What the fuck? Renoa Heartilly? When Renoa Heartilly enters, create Angelo, legendary 1/1 green white dog creature token. Whenever she attacks, another target creature you control gets 1/1 until end of turn. Alright, sick. And then, oh, we actually have multiple cards. Professor Hojo. First activated ability you activate during your turn that targets a creature you control costs 2 less to activate. Alright. Whenever one or more creatures you control become the target of an activated ability, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Alright, and then we have foil lands. And then we have an actual stack of boosters. The bundle comes with 9 of them, so I guess wish me luck. And here we go. Pack 1. Oh, dude, that opened right up. Not like Innistrad. So we have a bird token right off the bat. Love that chocobo. And then flips into a hero. Alright. So bird, Gigantode. He's a big frog. As long as you control 7 or more lands, this creature gets +2/2. Super duper. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, and it's a hot anime girl. You're not alone. 1-tap white. Target creature gets +2/2 until end of turn. If you control 3 or more creatures, it gets +4/4 until end of turn instead. Hey, and a common, so that can go in my white popper. Blazing Bomb. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. And then you can blow him up. Oh my god. Deals damage equal to its power to target creature, activated as a sorcery. Fight on. Right on. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Quick, easy, instant. Laughing Mad. Look at that goofy-ass clown. Cost cast a spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards, and then you can flashback it. Then we have an uncommon, White Auracite. When this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Rydia's Return. Rydia. I don't know how to pronounce these names, so I apologize in advance. Creatures you control get +3/3 until end of turn, or return up to 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Eden. Seed of the Sanctum. I can tap 5 and it to mill 2 cards, then I may sacrifice this land. When I do, return another target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, I guess. Lock Cole. I don't know who that is. He's a legendary human rogue with Death Touch and Lifelink. Hey, and when he deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. Alright, I can fuck with it. Beret Wallace. Or Barrett. Oh, that's Barrett. That's the black guy. Okay, that's not... Alright. Those are the 2 uncommons there, and then we have a rare Summoner's Grimoire. Artifact equipment. Job Select. Job Select is the new thing in this set. Ooh, Choco Comet. X and 2 red. Choco Comet deals X damage to any target. Focus, please. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters. This token gets +1/0 until end of turn. I fuck with it, and it's foil. And then Windurst Federation Center. It is a town in a tree. Tree town. Alright. Going into pack 2. I will say that I do have a chase card in mind. It is Fire Magic, which is an uncommon. So, I like my odds. Yuna, Grand Summoner for an art card. Give that an eyeball right now. Oh. Oh, look at her. Alright. Item Shopkeep. Whenever you attack, target attacking equipped creature gains attack. Fuck it, I give up. Ooh, the Marlboro! Cigarette guy. Cigarette guy. I'd throw it in Commander for fun. You know? Bard's Bow. Job Select equipment. Rook Turret. Fun. Aerith Rescue Mission. It is a sorcery. I can either take the elevator and create 3 1/1 colorless hero creature tokens, or I can take 59 flights of stairs and tap up to 3 target creatures and put a stun counter on one of them. Yeah, I mean, there's something lore there, but again, I'm not familiar with the games, so... Adventurer's Airship. That's like from Super Mario Brothers 3. The one and you do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time. Let's go do the Mario, you know? Crew 2. 3-2. Easy enough. Laughing Mad again. That's literally sitting right there. I don't want to look at that clown anymore. Unfortunately, he will be the top of my common pile some more. I can ride the Shopoof. What the hell is a Shopoof? Self-destruct. 2-tap. Target creature you control deals X damage to any other target. And X damage to itself. 4X is its power. We have Phoenix Down. Ooh, I recognize the name. That's the one that resurrects you when you die, I think. I don't know, probably. Exile this artifact. Choose one. Return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. Well, yeah, because it's a phoenix. Alright. Oh, the Dark Crystal. Ah! That's my impression of the Skeksis. Black spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Hot damn. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile it and you gain 2 life. You can tap 6 and this, put target creature card exiled with Darkness Crystal onto the battlefield tapped under your control with 2 additional 1/1 counters on it. Huh. I like that a lot. And then I have a foil mythic. Kefka. It's a fucking clown again. It's the goddamn clown from the stupid common card that I don't even want to see. It's this stupid idiot clown. Someone's over here like, the clown's my favorite character. Foil Adventurer's Airship. Kefka flips into a Ruler of Ruin, a 5/7. Hold on, let me actually read him. Whenever he enters or attacks, each player discards a card. Then you draw a card for each card type among cards discarded this way. Fuck, alright. And I can tap 8. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent of their choice, and I transform him. Whenever opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. And we continue along our way. Pack 3. I already see a bird, so that's hype. Yeah, let me just bend all the really cool, new, expensive cards that technically aren't even out yet. For just a date check, in case you were interested, it is 9:04 p.m. on June 8th, 2025 right now. This set officially releases in 5 days. However, yeah, you know how it is. We got the Gyashi greens. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token. That's like, that's with the effect whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/0 until end of turn. That's the... It's synergy! Synergy! Synergy alert! I'm sorry. I'll try to stop being retarded. Magic Damper. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. Look at that. That would look really pretty in foil. Target creature you control gets +1/1 and gains hexproof. Untap it. You're gonna wish you hadn't. Goes hard. Galacat. Galacat. It's a... yeah. Ratbird. Summon GF Ifrit. Oh, that's a god. It's a saga. Not bad for a human. It's a demon. Demon, whatever, god. What's the difference? Saga step 1 and 2, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. In step 3 and 4, add a mountain. That's not too bad for a 3/3/2. Yeah, that's not too shabby. I like it. Ahriman. It's a 3-tap 2/2 with flying and death touch. I can tap for 3, sacrifice another creature or artifact to draw a card. Loperis Scout. It's a little rabbit. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/1 until end of turn. Another Adventurer's Airship. Kind of don't care. We're just going to skip over that. Where is that? A rare? What is there? What's a rare doing here? Oh, it's Furion, the Swordmaster. He's a legendary dwarf advisor. Whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. How much does he cost right now? Put it up on screen, me. Keep in mind that that price is changing every 5 minutes. Like, especially right now. So, Ether. Restores 20 MP. Huh, that's true, it does do that. Choco Comet again. Not a foil, so who cares? Diamond Weapon. Yeah, sure, that looks like diamond, I guess. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each permanent card in your graveyard. So it could theoretically just be a 2-drop 8/8 with reach and immune. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to it. What the fuck? Alright. A rare. Genova. Like the Witness! All of my jokes are surface level. If you don't like it here, get the fuck out. Genova, Ancient Calamity. It's an alien, 1/5. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to Genova's power on up to 1 other target creature. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types, and whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power. Fast game type deck. What the fuck does that even say? Coral? 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 Sure. And then Gon, Town of Ruin. So these are nice. I have not pulled Fire Magic, which means I'm getting stressed out. Horror. What'd you call me? Flips into a hero. That's a whole-on baddie. Anyways, Horror. Light of Judgment. Light of Judgment deals 6 damage to target creature. Destroy up to 1 equipment attached to it. Cool. Wait, so does equipment not auto-destroy when your creature dies? I kinda am stupid. Sephiroth's Intervention. Destroy target creature, you gain 2 life. Oh, man, I just realized he's doing the thing where he does the thing. Alright. Gigantoad again. Big ups. Love that frog. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. That's the same sequence. You're not alone, so we're back on the same sheet. Crossroads Village. Pretty poggers. Land enters tapped. As it enters, choose a color, and then add a mana of it. Oh! Uncommon Fancy Art. Vandale Adventurers. My camera's having issues with this one because of how white it is. It's a wizard. If you draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. That's some horse shit. Whatever. Ooh. Summon Anima. Pain. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. Oblivion. Jeez. It's a good card, man. Just read it real quick. Pause and read. Look at that. Wow, that's great. I am in Stutter City right now. It's because motherfuckers be named Graha Tia. Uncommon. Omega. Heartless Evolution. He's a robot. Side quests. Play Bits Blitzball. That's another one of the new things, the side quests. So what do we do here? It's an enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. At the end of combat on your turn, if a player was dealt 6 or more combat damage this turn, transform this enchantment, then attach it to a creature you control. I want to see what that says, but I don't want to see what the next card is, so I just kind of slipped it out from the bottom. World Champion. So, what does that say? World Champion Celestial Weapon. It's a legendary artifact equipment. Double Overdrive. Equipped creature gets +2 and +2/0 and has double strike. Let's see what we got going on here. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Ishgard, the Holy Sea. I don't know, man. I'm kind of confused. Either way. Tunberry. And then we have a basic plains. 7th Heaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's pack 4 we just got through, which will make this the 5th one, pushing us officially over the halfway point. What the fuck? Shantado, Tactician Magician. Slide that there. A blue rectangle. I just found that. That's crazy. Smash. Balaam T-Rexor. Whoa! He's a dinosaur. When he enters, I gain 3 life. He's like Galta Light. He's nothing like Galta. Dumbass. Dragoon's Wyvern. Cloudbound Moogle! You know what, I gotta say, I don't know shit about Final Fantasy. Love the Moogle. Love the Moogle. The Moogle is what the minion wishes it was. Suplex. Oh, that's another one that I wanted. We're still looking for Fire Magic, because that's the only one that I can realistically try to get. Again, this tiny box was $85. Namazu Trader. He's like a fish citizen. I was going to say fish man, but I saw that it said that. So whenever he attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, Serpent. Vane's Treachery. Kicker. Instant kicker. You can kick her by sacrificing an artifact or creature. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. If it was kicked, it gets -6/-6 instead. Syncopate, which is always, you know Syncopate. I know Syncopate. Counter target spell. Uncommon. We have Realms Sketching. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact, creature, or land. Reach the horizon. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and or town cards with different names. Put them onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle. Reno and Rude. Again, no idea who these people are. What do we have under here? Another uncommon. Fire Magic. We're done. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. That's literally the card that I wanted. That's the only card that I wanted out of the set, is Fire Magic. 1 tap red, instant tiered, which is one of the new things as well. Which I imagine they're going to keep around, because genuinely it's kind of like Escalate, but just like better, you know? Because it's 1 tap, with tier 0, so you don't have to pay anything past the 1, and it deals 1 damage to each creature. Or you can pay an additional 2 for Fyra to deal 2 damage, or an additional 5 to deal 3 damage to each creature. Happy about that. Oh, Firion, Wild Rose Warrior. Isn't that the other one? Firion Swordmaster. Firion Wild Rose. Who is Firion? And then Slash of Light, and then Foil Land. Moving forward, treasure token. Love me a treasure token. Love this treasure token. Very whimsical. I like that. Flip side is a hero. Not a hot girl, not interested. Printer defect. Blazing Bomb. I know him. We have Fight On. Return up to target creatures or cards. Oh, I already had that. Alright. Gyasho Greens. Didn't I already get that too? Whatever, dude. Magic Damper. I already got all these. Gale Cat. This is the same pack I had last time. This is the same pack I had last time. This is the same exact pack as I had. I did that. I got that with Tarkir the other day. I got like 2 packs and literally both of them were the exact same. Oh, Tella, the Great Sage. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. If 4 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, draw 2 cards. If 8 or more was spent to cast it, sacrifice Tella, and it deals that much damage to each opponent. Ooh! Vivi, or Nitie. Put the price up of Vivi. That's right now. The right now price of Vivi at 9:19 p.m. I'm not checking the price right now. So whatever time it is right now that I'm editing this, put up the price of Vivi. Now go check the price of Vivi. I mean, that's literally just an infinite ramp commander if you wanted it to be. Makes me kind of want to build Is It? Is it? Battle menu. And then Gong Gaga. Gong Gong Gong. Anyways, moving on. Put that down there. I'm gonna drink the rest of this, I think. We're gonna play a game. Here, you wanna play a dangerous game? Anyways, dump coke all over Gong Gaga Reactor Town. Goddamn. Art card. Ooh. It's a League of Legends character. Airship Crash. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. We have Retrieve the Esper. Create a 3/3 blue robot warrior creature token creature artifact. Ah, fuck me, dude. Fate of the Suncrest. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy target non-land permanent. Okay, cool. Sick. Cool. Red Mage's Rapier. Sorry. Job select. We're just going to move past that. Black Mage's Rod. Is this the Black Mage? Again, I don't know who any of these people are. Prish's Wanderings. Search your library for a basic land card or town, and then put it onto the battlefield, tap it, and shuffle. When you search your library this way, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Blitzball! Hey! You can tap to add 1 mana of any color, which is just good anyways. Or you can tap it and go, and sacrifice it, and you draw 2 cards, and you can activate it only if an opponent was dealt damage by legendary... was dealt combat if you hit, so like, if you... and then they were in... I'm gonna call this video stuttering like a fucking idiot over a bunch of really expensive cardboard. Tifa's Limit Break. 1 tap green, and it's tiered. Oh, sick. It's another one of those fancy, like, tiered cards. Kind of like Fire Magic. Tifa's Limit Break. I don't know what that means, but she's backflipping the shit out of that guy. Like Martial Law in Tekken 2. 2 forest and 6 colorless. So 8 tap to triple target creatures. That's ridiculous, dude. Tunberry again. Little salamander guy. Frankly, my friend. He has a chromatic lantern. Zidane. Tantalus Thief. He's like a little cat feller. Uncommon. Ultimisia, the Time Sorceress. Whenever she enters or attacks, Surveil 2. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay a shitload of mana and exile 8 cards from your graveyard. If you do, transform her. Ultimecia Omnipotent. Please focus on the woman. 7/7 with Menace is fucking insane. Time compression. When this creature transforms into Ultimecia Omnipotent, take an extra turn after this one. Alright, dude, that's an uncommon? That's not even a... That's an uncommon. See what this is? Go. Golbez, the Crystal Collector. That's a rare. Sephiroth's Intervention for the foil, which is actually kind of sick. I get the foil art version of him murdering that woman. And then a cool little swamp. So we only have 2 more. These are the last 2. I mean, I pulled the ones I wanted, so everything after this is just cool shit. Like Dark Star. Look at that. Look how fucking cool that is. It's Angelina! Angelo! That goes with that lady from earlier. That makes the 1/1 Angelo token. Angela. I can summon Girlfriend Ifrit, and we can have hot, steamy demon sex. Ahriman. He's that floating eye guy. Baalam T-Rexasaur. We've been through this. We've been through this. The Dragoon's Wyvern. We've been through this. The Cloudbound Moogle. Let's all take a second to appreciate the Moogle. Alright, Moogle appreciation time is over. Syncopates. We all know Syncopates. Moving on. Blitzball. GG Blitzball. We're moving on. And we're into new stuff. Snowvilliers. Villiers, however you say that. It's a star 3 with Vigilance. Its power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Rydia. Summoner of Mist. Superb. Eject. This spell can't be countered. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand and draw a card.
Is that Dumbuker?
No.
Why?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I have popcorn now, I guess. Phew. Summon Esper Ramu. I am Ramu the Esper. What do we have here? A rare. We have a rare. Rare number 125. It's a creature with 2/2. It appears to be black. Vincent Valentine. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a number of 1/1 counters on Vincent Valentine equal to that creature's power. Sorry, I keep moving my hand over. It's because the setup isn't optimal right now. I'll figure it out. Whenever he attacks, I may transform him. And he transforms into the Galian Beast. And then Valkyrie Aerial Unit has like a fucking chip or something right there. And then Rabanastra, the Royal City, which makes this my last pack. That glare really is horrific. I think the packaging is genuinely underappreciated. Like, ever since I was a kid, even when I wasn't playing Magic and I was doing Yu-Gi-Oh shit, just like the holding, like picking up the pack and like this is it, right? Like, this is wow. I don't know like how either you get it or you don't. And I feel like a lot of people get it. It feels, I don't know. I'm going to use this as the proxy for Sephiroth as my card. I'm just going to write in what it is. Or I'll get a repainter to paint the card over this art card of Sephiroth. And then I'll glue it to Rapanastra. What the fuck, dude? See, this is what I mean. We just be making words up. Like, ooh, all words are made up. Yeah, but come on. Chichern? I would say Quickern. Chichern. Kern. Sound like an old car trying to turn over. The Mycedian Elder. Whenever... Oh, damn, me punching the desk just scared the shit out of my camera. I'm not going to do that again. Slash of Light. We did get that earlier. Passing forward. Shinra Reinforcements. When he enters, mill 3 cards and gain 3 life. End of the line, punk. Summon Fat Chocobo. A pleasingly plump summon. Iron Giant. Superman. 7 tap for a 6/6 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. Straight up. Love it. Adventurer's Inn. When this land enters, you gain 2 life. Tap for a colorless. Yeah. Sorceress's Schemes. Hey, that's that art card. Sleep Magic. It's like fire magic, but for honk shmee me 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 me. When it enters, tap enchanted creature. It doesn't untap. Is when it's dealt damage, sacrifice this artifact. Okay, so it can still be woken up. Cactuar! Hey! At the beginning of your end step, if this creature didn't enter the battlefield this turn, return it to its owner's hand. I like that, actually. Side quest, Catch a Fish. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's an artifact or creature card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you put a card into your hand this way, create a food token and transform this enchantment. And it transforms into the cooking campsite. Arden, the Usurper. Star Scourge, like Radon. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature card from a graveyard. If you exiled a card this way, create a token that's a copy of that card. Except it's a 5/5 black demon. And then Ice Flan. Alright. The Barren Airship Kingdom. And that's the land there. Stack of commons, I'm gonna sort through. Stack of uncommons, I'm gonna sort through. Stack of rares and mythics. That I sleeve all of my rares and mythics, including my lands, which there were, I think, the 1 rare land. Yeah, Ishgard. Art card token, art card token, art card token, token, art card. I don't really know what else to say, you know? That's a cool box. Do I think it's worth it? Absolutely not. $85. That's a big number. So the mythics I got would be Kefka, the Court Mage, and I did get Vivi. I do have popcorn now, so that's cool.